What is going on, everyone? Let me turn this light down a little bit so it's not glaring. I know I'm a little early. I am a bit early, but it's okay. How about that? Hit that like, y'all. That's right, David Martin. I decided to go a little bit early tonight just because I had a lot to talk about. And I know guys like Josh Beck end up going to bed earlier, so I wanted to come on here and give him a few extra minutes to hang out and talk. What's up, KY Chevy? Jim Alvarez. Everybody's starting to chime in now. That's what I'm talking about. Stupid fast truck. What's going on, my friend? Josh Beck, speak of the devil. Ryan Brooks. What about it, man? Guys, let me tell y'all. I've told y'all from day one, there's nothing like Radialfest. T. Hetzler, what is up? He said, I might hit that bottle first. I've already been hitting it, brother. I already been hitting it. Bossman12 says, what's up, boosting? Guys, let me tell y'all. This car is quickly, fast, in a hurry, becoming my favorite car I've ever owned in my life. Really love this car. See, David Martin says, what's up? The wheels up. Yeah, the wheels up pick. I actually got the shirt too. They gave me the shirt too. It's got the burnout and the wheels up. If you ever get a chance to go to Radialfest, I promise you, you will not regret it at all. It's that awesome. Let's see. We got 11 likes and 10 people. Josh Odin. Yes, guys. Josh Odin. Josh Beck has a Odin now. Let's see. What's that? Slavile Racing. Voodoo Twin Turbo Kit getting put on New Orleans style. Man, that is going to be pretty sick, brother. Voodoo Twin Turbo. Love it. Let's see. Do they have an 18-second class for T. Hetzler at Radialfest? No, but they do have a 7.0 class. They do have a 7.0 class. But I'm telling y'all, I had so much fun this last weekend. It wasn't even funny. Made it. I was the number one qualifier, guys, at Radialfest for the first 2 days. And then Sunday hit. I did not change anything on the car. And this is what I cannot figure out for the best of me. The car got faster. Without changing anything, the car got faster. And I'm not talking about just faster, guys. It picked up a 10th on the exact same settings as the day before. The day before, I was dead on the money. Getting broke in. Heck yeah, I hear you. Let's see. Slav Racing says, thanks. Hey, thank you for joining the live stream tonight, Slav Racing. I'm just telling y'all, I thought I had that race in the books, guys. The first night of testing, we was dead on 570. Oh, man, 571. Actually, the first qual was a 571 pass. And I was feeling really confident, feeling really good all through the event. And then Sunday hit. I got a buy round, and in my buy round, I went 561, changing nothing. And I was like, that's not good. So David at DBR came over, and they're like, hey, we got to turn this down at least 3 pounds of boost. So we turned it down 3 pounds of boost. Didn't change anything else. Just turned it down. And lo and behold, it went 560. And I'm like, that don't make any sense at all, but whatever. It is what it is, guys. I had a freaking blast. 4-valve chuckles in the house, which some of y'all was checking in on me and watching it. So that was pretty cool to see y'all out there giving me support like that. Josh Odin says, you chased that guy down. Josh, the problem with that guy, he ran right on the money, and I was too fast, man. I was too fast. I broke out, and that's why I lost. It ain't about who finishes first. You have to hit that time, but if you finish first on that time, you win. So I lost, and it is what it is. It's a learning experience. Let's see. Nickel White says, still out toe poding, just checking in. I hear you, Nickel. Hey, Nickel, we're about to get my car lighter, and we're about to get a fuel system and fuel injectors, and we're going to turn it up, man. We're going to turn it up. Car is 60 and really, really well. And let's just say the car should be running Main Street with ease next Radialfest. Will I do it? Is one thing. I really like the guys at Radical Street. That's a really great group of guys in Radical Street. I really like them, and girls. I say guys, but Brandy Bradford, she's a girl and she's a badass. So let's see. Emerald Notch in the house. What is going on, man? Slide Race says Boss 12 Boss Voodoo kit, twin turbo kit made by O&E Speed Shop, built in the house of Sammy. I've heard a lot about the OE Speed Shop Slide Racing. I know a few guys that I was friends with on Instagram that used them. Ammo's going great. Nickel says, good deal, man. I'm driving, so I can't see. Oh, that's fine, Nickel. I understand, man. You're in here showing your support, man, and that's really all that matters, brother. Shout out to Nickel White, one of the baddest manual drivers in America. I know I came on early. It said 6:45, but I just wanted a little extra time because I wasn't doing anything. I figured, what's 15 more minutes? So, guys, let's break it down. This was 2019. This was my first year at Radialfest, and this was with the Punisher, my old turbo car. That was the stock Gen 1. Ran 580s, and just had a turbo 400 and a fuel system, you know, the basic stuff. But that's a picture of it over there, too. Ended up making it to the finals there in the 6.0 class and lost because I broke out. So I've lost both races at Radialfest by breakouts. So, I mean, it is what it is, part of it. But then this one right here is the one I'm the most proud of, man. I'm just telling y'all that I had so much fun with the team, with the guys. I wish you guys could have made it out there because it really was really fun. They got good food. They got people. They got vendors. You name it. It's kind of like a carnival almost of drag racing. Hang on a second. I'm messaging one of my buddies. So, guys, just a heads up. Next June, listen to me. Next June, there's going to be a big event. And me and Hoosier and possibly, well, me, Hoosier, and Ken, and possibly Xander's coming in on it. It's going to be real. Let's just say that. You want to talk about a fun race coming up, guys, next June. It will be after Ford Takeover. It won't be interfering with Ford Takeover, which Ford Takeover is supposed to be in the spring this year, so it really won't matter. Trunk back Jim in the house. He says, hello, all. What is going on, brother? Everybody probably start chiming in here in about 2 minutes because I put on here that I was going to go live at 6:45, but I figured, hey, I'll go a little early because I ain't doing nothing. And I had a lot to talk about, like the G-body shuffle. My Mustang thinks it's a G-body. That's going to be my thumbnail for my next video coming out in a few days. So let's see. David Martin says 185. Yeah, guys, if you didn't catch my last video, the LDR car is running 185. I've seen them hit 190 in the 8th mile. So all you quarter-mile racers out there, just know you can go fast in the 8th mile too. I mean, I was hitting almost 130 miles an hour, and my car's not even turned up. Xander 13 in the house with the race cars. Xander, how's it going, buddy? Oh, Xander down there. I got to get with you, Xander, and get with Ken because I was with Brandon all week, and he was giving me the rundown on everything. And, dude, it's going to be huge, man. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be huge, brother. Where is the June race going to be at? Most likely it's going to be in Steele, Alabama. It is a really, really, really good track. They're saying it's the best track in the South, and it can hold the event for how big it's going to be. Xander, man, you missed out. My Andrew Lavender was there. I got to hang out with Andrew for a little while. His car was moving out really well, too. I got to watch him. He was running Main Street. That little 2-valve, guys, it gets down. Andrew Lavender's just a class act guy, too. I really like him. He's a good friend of mine. Let's see. Emerald Knight says, went out in the Fox yesterday, with the neighbor in his 08 Bullet. You gapped him. There you go. There you go, Emerald. Get some gapping on him, which now is turning into more of the street style right now because the tracks are about to close. Big changes coming to my car. Does that mean turbo 400? Hey, I'm thinking about going to a Glide next, guys. If I get rid of my 400, I'm going Glide. Car Mob in the house. He says, good evening, brother. Car Mob, how's it going, buddy? Did you just say for takeover? No Ford takeover in Pennsylvania, brother. Ford takeover is in Jackson. But where we're going, let's see. Tell Andrew Lavender to make some dang shirts. I'll tell him Trump back. He might come in this chat actually in a little bit. Car Mob with a $15 super chat. Car Mob, thank you. That's going. Hey, all super chats tonight will be donated for my anti-roll bar because I got to get rid of this G-body shuffle we got going on, guys. This thing was pulling the wheels like crazy. Now the left wheel is coming up way higher. Xander says no. We have a new trans in it right now. He has that new built 10 already from Midnight Performance. Xander, you gotta get back down here now that I'm getting this car dialed back in. Once I get the roll bar on it, you're gonna have to ride with me down the track because this thing pulls the wheels hard. I was leaving on 8 pounds of boost at Radialfest. It's an experience. Scott McKillican in the house. What is going on, man? Silverback, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that frame looked dang. Hey, the frame's fine. It's got subframe connectors. It's got everything it needs. That's how it was pulling the wheels. And guys, it was fun. It was awesome. 8 pound. No, Xander, when I get an anti-roll bar and I get my front shocks on it, I'm leaving on 10 to 12 pounds of boost. I'm not afraid of it. I was learning how to shift in the air. I was in the air in first gear and had to shift in the second in the air. It was awesome. Really fun. Here comes the indigestion as always. No, I had such a good time, man. Y'all, Radialfest is the bomb. Let's see it. And if you didn't get to watch it, you can go back on Motor Mania TV and you can actually watch it all over again. The whole entire race, the whole event. It was all on there. And like I said, the first night, I was for sure I had it in the bag. Second day, I was for sure I had it in the bag. And then the darn car got faster. And I just can't figure out how it got faster. Which, by the way, my fuel injectors will be for sale as well. So if anybody out there is looking for a fuel system that'll support 1,200, 1,300 horsepower to the tire, hit me up. I have it for sale. It's the whole system. I'm getting rid of the whole system and going all brand new, big and bad. Let's see, Karma. And my turbo will also be for sale possibly in the near future as well. Jim Alvarez in the house with a $9.31 super chat. He says anti-roll bar fun. And sir, I'm gonna need every penny of it because that son of a gun is G-bodying like crazy. There's a lot of people out there just pulling for me because I had the only street car, guys, the only true street car in the event besides, King of the Street. I had AC/DC on playing Highway to Hell the whole way down the track. Had the window cracked just a little bit. That way everybody say, hey, this is a street car out here doing this. I had the heated seat on. It was nice. Car getting faster is something boss man don't have to worry about. Sassy girl. What's up, sassy car girl? How you doing? Mustang Lifestyle is looking for a fuel system. Whoever is looking for one, I know Average Joe had asked me. I'm going to give him first dibs. If he passes up, then it'll be next man up. But also my hood on my car will be for sale. It is a Shelby style hood. It's got the 2 vents and it's got the little rib vents up top. It's a Cervini style hood. It will also be for sale for long because I'm going lighter and carbon fiber, and we're getting ready to go fast. We're shooting for 5.0s beginning of next season and then try to get it a little. I'm going to say 5.0s. We're going to stay right there. We're going to stay right there. Carbon fiber hood, absolutely. Carbon fiber cowl. Probably going to do the carbon fiber trunk. We are really trying to get a mean street car is what we're shooting for. And a 5.8 from what I heard. No. I don't need no 5.8. This Coyote is working wonders for me. Silverback says sounds good. Boosted. I got to angle that back. That light's kind of hitting it. I don't like it. Xander, you been to the track lately, brother? I want to go back to the track with you, and we need to get your car right. I want to see Xander go fast. I want to see Ken go fast, and I want us three to make a little trip somewhere to disappoint some people. Let's see. I love that hood. Did you get the lightweight battery? I have not got that. I am going to get it, though. I'm getting a lightweight bat. Guys, I'm telling you, if I can get this car down to 3,200 pounds, I'm just going to tell you the car is going to fly, which I got my last car down to 3,200 pounds, but I didn't have a cage in it. I have got to get a cage in this car. David Martin says, is Fanny napping? No, Fanny was not being very good a while ago. Now she's napping because we gave her some food and she went hush hush. Whole turbo kit is changing right now. I bet Xander's going bigger. I bet Xander's going bigger. And the battery is cool, really. I need to check into that battery because, a battery, taking a lot of weight off the front of the car does help transfer weight better. And I definitely need to get that done. I need a lightweight battery. I need Kirky seats. I still have my factory seats in the car. I didn't mention that either, but if I'm guessing how much my car weighed right now, it has to be right now. I did take a little bit out. The way it sits now with the weld wheels on it and stuff and the hood that's on it, probably 3,800 pounds. The hood is a very nice hood, but if you're drag racing competitively like I'm going to be, it's a little on the heavy side. It looks good. It holds up great. There's nothing wrong with it. It just needs to be a little bit lighter for a competitive racer. Let's see. Xander, did you get your car back? He said no, he doesn't have it back yet, but when he does get it back, watch out, Ken. He's coming to gap you. Xander 13, you're doing what? I'll tell you what he's doing, Jim. Xander's going fast. That's all Xander's doing. Xander's buckling up his chin strap, and he's getting ready to send it. I'm ready to see Xander do a wheelie. He said, stay tuned. I need to be there videoing Xander when he pulls the wheels. It's an experience. The first time you pull the wheels, it's kind of like you let out of it because you're not expecting it. Then after you do it a few times, you're like, no, it's fun. Just drive through it. Just stay hammered with it. All Xander said, he's trying to keep up with ours. Oh, you got it, Xander. My goal, I like seeing my friends succeed. I'm not one of them people that's self-centered. I like seeing all my friends succeed. So I'm like all my friends' biggest fans, especially like my team with SOS. When we're out there and I see Josh and Jeff and all them out there, LJ, when I see them win, and Chris, we got a new guy to the team, guys. His name's Chris Keaton, and I'll be doing a video on his car soon. So he has a drag Fox body that he races with us with, but he has a street car that I think a lot of you are really going to like. It's a 2018 Dodge Viper carbon fiber edition, and I get to drive it. So that video is going to be coming soon. It's a manual car, and I'm looking forward to it. The car looks sick. It sounds sick, and I actually got to sit in it the other day and drive it. It's nice. So be paying attention for that video to come out before too long. I hope to have a fuel system in mind by spring so I can be back. Yeah, there's nothing like E85. If you're going to race your car, this is the first time I ever raced my car in an event that I did not run E90. I ran E85 the whole entire race. So E85 does make a difference, or E90 and E85. It's just better for the car, in my opinion. Back in the day, I would pull the wheels on my 59 Bug light to light. Oh, man, look at Jim Alvarez pulling the wheels. I like to see that. Josh, that will be a huge power game. I'd like to pull it down, but nothing crazy. Do it, Josh. Send that son of a gun. Hey, Xander, I bet you're getting bigger turbos, ain't you? If it's my guess, Xander's getting bigger turbos. He's got the built trans. I'm saying he's getting a two-step and a bump box, and he's about to go fives. C6 is slow burning too. Yep. C16 is. Yes, it is. Yeah, send that sucker full. I learned that, man. It's nothing funner. There's nothing more fun, should I say? That sounded really redneck. I'm sorry. Nothing more funner. No, there's nothing more fun than launching that car at its potential. Like 8 pounds of boost. Woo. And that car literally just sets you back in the seat, and you can just barely see up over the hood, and then it comes back down, and you just hammer down on it. You talk about adrenaline, there's nothing like it. Maybe trying an ethanol 1R tune. The rest is a secret. Uh-oh. Xander's got secrets. C16 is way too expensive. And guys, E85 being $1.85 a gallon. How can you beat that? For that octane, for $1.85 a gallon, I just don't think it gets any better than that. I didn't even use a half a tank of gas all weekend racing. The whole weekend racing, I didn't use a half a tank of gas. That's racing cheap. That's what you call winning. Boosted, how's your little friend Fanny? Fanny was we had some people come over a while ago, and she just didn't want to talk. She wouldn't talk for them. They was trying to beg her to talk. Fanny, say something. She wouldn't talk. As soon as they walked out the door, he stepped 1 foot out the door. She just wouldn't shut up. She would not shut up. And now I got tired of hearing her yapping, so I went and put her to bed. Watch what you say now. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, David. You got to watch what you say now. Bird might talk a little bit too. Average Joe in the house right here. He says, "What's up, RJ?" Average Joe, my fuel system's about to be for sale, buddy. I'm gonna say in 2 or 3 weeks. So if you're in the market for a fuel system, Average Joe, hit me up, brother. It's gonna happen soon. This off season, I'm going fuel system. I'm going injectors, roll cage, parachute, and we're gonna go fast, and an anti-roll bar, and that's the goal. We're gonna go fast. I'm hoping for Ford Takeover to have it all done and ready to show y'all what it's like to do a 100-foot wheelie with both wheels up in the air. Beans and Rice says, "Is a 6-point roll bar worth it, or just go ahead and pull the trigger for a cage?" I'm gonna do both because the anti-roll bar is gonna get the G-body shuffle out of the car, and the cage is just gonna keep me safe while adding more support to it as well. Which, by the way, Beans and Rice, thanks for joining the chat, man, and do appreciate that. Let's see. At T Hessel says, "Average Joe, hello, sir." T, you're a clown. Oh, here they go. T and Boss Man going back at it. I'm ready to see you two race again at Ford Takeover, so y'all can settle that again. Sassy Curl Girl says, "Hey, Josh Odin." Average Joe says, "Hello, T. Take Fanny down the track." Man, if I took Fanny down the track, she'd probably poop all over the car. Heck, sometimes I almost need to poop all over the car. But I'm going to tell y'all, going from my Fox body that was a really, really, really fast grudge car that was a very competitive car to go into this car, it's a whole different world. I just did not feel safe in that Fox body like I do. I feel like this car, I could go down the track eating a burger with one finger on the steering wheel, listening to the radio. It's just the drive and the ride of it's just so different. And that's why I went back to a S197. Sanders 13 says, "RJ, next video, I turned up my turbo Mustang and accidentally went fours." Yeah, everybody's going to be like, yeah, okay. Now, when I do turn it up, it might do that for real. "Are you a demon killer? Just seen this." What is a demon killer? I could be. Let's see. Going to crush the boss. I might break him. Nothing like a Fox body, huh? No, I like Fox bodies, but I don't like racing them no more. Any David Martin. I like the feel and the comfort of an S197 better. Paulie says, "Paulie, I did beat a demon with this car right here back at Pickwick, but that was a no prep event." And my dog will not shut up. The dog's barking, probably barking at the bird. Xander says, "Be right back." The car makes you feel at home. Yes, it does. There just ain't nothing like it. I'm just going to tell y'all, for me, I'm done. The S197 is the car I like to race. It's the car I feel comfortable in. They make such good drag cars. It is what it is. That's what I like. Yeah, the car, like Ryan said, the car that makes you feel the most comfortable is the car you need to have, because in the end, you're the one racing it, and if you ain't feeling comfortable with the car, you're never going to be successful with it. I'm with you on that one, Boost. I'm just telling you, I do like Fox bodies, guys. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I like Fox bodies for like a daily driver, just cruising around. But if I'm going stupid fast, it's not the car for me. And don't get me wrong. Now, I've seen some Fox bodies in LDR this week. And LDR, if you don't know what LDR is, those guys run 410s. It's just not for me. I am so tired of hearing Mopar, no car. Well, there was a red eye there. I went faster than he did, and he was a built red eye with a cam and stuff. And I'm not one to brag, and I'm not bragging because I'm not self-centered whatsoever. But I've seen Coyotes and LSs, and I don't really see Mopars in the finals hardly ever, guys. I'm just being brutally honest with you. When you see a car in the finals, it's either a Coyote or a LS, and prove me wrong. Anybody know anything about the LTH headers, good or bad? That's what I'm thinking about putting in the car. I have not heard of those yet, Josh. Anyone can buy a Mopar with a 29.99. Lord, somebody's paying. Woo! No, I had the nickname of Demon Killer for a little while because I'd done it with a stock factory sealed Coyote Gen 1 car. Well, it wasn't really. The motor was stock. It had a turbo 400, and it was on low boost too. It only made 10 pounds of boost. The video's still actually on YouTube. Speed Addict 731. I had the video, and I had the video of it. But I am not knocking Dodge because I do respect them. Don't necessarily like them, but I do respect them. I do like the Demon. My dad had a 70 Swinger, built 340, and the car moved out. Anything will go fast for money, guys. That's why I may like Coyote and LS, but I respect everything. Like, how can you hate Mopar? When I seen that Viper this weekend, Chris Keeter's Viper, it's white with all carbon fiber accents, and I'm going to tell you, that car is beautiful, and I cannot wait to drive it. Yeah, Ryan Brooks on here. He's the one that bought the Punisher from me, and yes, it was a bad son of a gun. 60 and 119s is very impressive. Ryan says he's got a lot of parts on the way for his. Ryan, if you ain't interested, I need to sell that fuel system in the next month. We'll say that. So, Ryan, if you or Average Joe are interested in that fuel system, hit me up because the fuel system and the injectors are both going for sale. Hey, Victor Xavier, he says, what you drink? You already know, man. The same thing always. I got to have the Apple Crown. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You know what I'm saying? The weld fabrication on them is just right on. Yes, absolutely. And hey, Ryan, can you go back and tell me what kind of anti-roll bar did you buy for the Punisher after you bought it from me? Was that a Team Z? The injectors are brand new ID 1300s. I think they're ID. They might be Fuel Injector Clinic. I can't remember which ones they are. They're 1300s. I do know that. I haven't had them out long enough to. UPR, Team Z. Okay. Now, I'm not real familiar with the anti-roll bars. Which one's better? I do know BMR. I've been told to stay away from. Emerald says, just walk face first into a fly strip. Be right back. It happens to the best of us, brother. Cinnamon Jack is really good, Jim. I'm not going to lie to you. Victor Xavier says, T. Hetzler, what's up, bud? You got it from Salih. If I can hit the fours with this car just once or twice, I don't want to keep it right there. I just want to be able to do it. I want the car to hold up, and I want it to last for a long time. So, like I said, I'm trying to get it to run in the low fives competitively week in and week out and have the ability to go in the fours if need be. Car Mob says Apple Jack tonight. Heck yeah, man. We had some good Apple Jack. We had some Apple Jack, Cinnamon Jack. We had a lot of stuff that night. That was fun. See, tried some of that Apple Crown the other day. A little too sweet for me. Yeah, but you can drink it straight, though, Silverback. You ain't got to have no chaser, man. Do you think ID 1050s are enough for 1,000 wheel horsepower? No, well, yeah, that's not going to happen even because E85, you're going to need a bigger injector. And even with 93, it's going to be hard to make 1,000 with 93. So I'm going to say you're probably going to, look, beans and rice, the biggest thing I can tell you, don't ever cheat on fuel. You cheat on fuel, you blow stuff up. So I would definitely do the 1300s if I was you. Ryan says, I'm painting my car magnetic gray. That's the same exact color as my F-250, Ryan. And it's really pretty. It's got like a metallic in it. It's really pretty. Jim says, you win my class the other weekend. Jim, no, I was the number one qualifier. And I was on top. And then the very last day in round 3, I got put out because I busted out. I went too fast. Which I know you're saying go too fast. Yeah, but in this index, this was a Radical Street index. And they put it, and I broke out. I went too fast. It is what it is. The only reason I broke out was the car beside me was right beside me the whole time. And I knew that he ran 580 the previous time. So I was thinking, okay, we're right on. And then he let out right at the last second. And then I hit the brakes too late. It is what it is. I had a really good time. That was just so much fun. David Martin in the house with a $10 super chat. He says pitching in fun. You know where that's going, like I said, to the G-Body Shuffle Fun. I bought some Apple Jim Beam. Not bad and cheap. Y'all like the new posters in the back? That's probably going to be there from now on. On 3 is, let me tell y'all, I'm going to admit it. And I'm sorry, On 3, you might have been bad in the past. I will never talk bad about On 3 again. The new stuff they got is working. It's working. It worked for me. But to go bigger now, I'm going to have to get away from On 3. I'm going to keep the intercooler. I'm going to keep the rest of the turbo kit. But to go fast as I'm going to have to go, On 3 does not make one that's going to support that. So, like I said, my turbo will be going for sale. I'll be going with a Motion Raceworks. Not Motion Raceworks. I'm thinking about a Motion Raceworks hood. It's a Borg Warner, my bad. 94 millimeter Borg Warner, or an 88. We're stuck between an 88 and a 94. So the only thing with a 94, it might keep you out of some classes. So that's why we're thinking 88. I want to go precision, David, but the way the turbo sits with a housing and the big downpipe, the only one that will fit it will be Borg Warner. Precision is my favorite, though. I do love precision. Jim Brown, JB's Garage in the house with a $5 super chat. He says, weekly help. Thank you, sir. You do know where that money goes back. Goes right back into the cars for more content with you, for you guys. So BL Fab is nasty. I ain't heard of BL Fab yet. The pipes are good in the turbo system, good for On 3. You just going different turbo. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, boss man. Everything else on the kit works. Guys, the freaking what do you call it? The catch can for On 3 is wicked. The On 3 catch cans are they're sick. They're really, really nice. Victor says, I wish someone made a low mount twin kit for S197. Yes, sir. Silverback in the house with a $5 super chat. He says, new hood fun. Because, you know, carbon fiber cow hoods do look sick. And how they'll look on that Nardo gray would look even better. And get the American flag carbon fiber wrap for the top. She going to be pretty. Man, they had these new helmets up there at the race this weekend. The new American flag helmets look so good. I just didn't have the money right then. They look really good, though. But, boss man, what we was talking about On 3, no, On 3 has a really, really good kit. It's a good kit, but I will tell you the only flaw with the On 3 kit is their cooling system. When you get their cooling system, they got the overflow tank is not, the cap that comes with it will not work. You'll overheat constantly. You have to get a certain cap to fit. Let's see. I heard some people had to re-weld their header flanges with On 3 kit. I did not. We didn't have to do that, Emerald. The only problem we had with this kit, was the overflow tank. The radiator cap that they send for it does not work. It will overheat your car, and it's a pain in the rear end to try to figure out what's wrong with it. And it actually takes a Dodge Durango 318 motor radiator cap. Did find that out. Let's see. Hey, boss man, how are you, sir? El Coyote in the house. What's up, man? He says, is that single or twin kit? I'm running a single 76. I always run singles, El. I'm a single kind of guy. I like big singles. Less moving parts to break. That's just how I am. I like running a big single. 76 millimeter is what I ran on this car behind me. This one right here. Ran a 76 on that one. This one's got an 80, and it's about to have an 88 or a 94. Coolant cap issue. Absolutely. That's exactly what I was talking about, El Coyote. But the on 3 I have with the 80 does have the billet wheel and all that good stuff. Coolant cap issue. Yeah, but it's crazy how they actually use a Dodge Durango 318 coolant cap. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. A Dodge product on this. Jim Alvarez says, I want a single as well. Guys, with a single, there's less fabbing you have to do. They make big power. And everybody says, oh, they take too long to spool. False. No, they don't. You're sitting on the line, and you stage on the first bulb. Hammer that son of a gun to the floor to 4,000 RPM. You're going to spool it. I promise you. I didn't have no problem spooling that 80 this week quick. That son of a gun was spooling quick. El Coyote, cheap insurance. Should I get that cap for mine? Yes, El Coyote. Hit me up on Instagram after this, and I will actually give you the exact part number for that. Will save you a lot of time because it will, mark my word, you'll think there's something wrong with your car, and that's what it is. That's all it is. Did Shannon run in Radialfest? Yes, he did, guys. Shannon Scott ran in Radialfest. He ran in a very, very fast class. And he did get put out, but let's just say the guy that put him out ran 420. Let that sink in. And it was the dude ran a Shannon's car ain't no joke. I'm just going to tell y'all right now. Shannon's car is awesome, which he's not in here tonight. I'm surprised to not see Shannon. He's always in here. Let's see. Singles work well as long as you build the perfect amount of boost on the line and use. Well, see, most of the time, all you need is 8 to 9 pounds on the line. SOS in the house. He says, what's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. SOS is my buddy Jeff. He's got the Fox body. And, guys, he's wanting to go Pro Charger. Can y'all please talk him into going turbo? I am trying to tell him he don't want none of that belt slip problems. Tell him he needs to go turbo. Jeff, go turbo. You are not going to be wanting to slinging them belts off every week. You're up there on the line for $150, $200, and then boom, slam a belt slings off. No. On rolls, twins are better. El Coyote, this car right here, when I roll race this car with a single, it never lost to a twin turbo car. It never lost. Now, I'm not saying it wouldn't have, but I've always had really good luck with singles. Stacy Yelock in the house. What's up, brother? Yeah, Silverback. I'm going to be dropping that video really soon of Radialfest. Man, guys, if you didn't watch my LDRs, them guys were going 410s, but the guy that was in Shannon's class went 420s. That's crazy. Let's see. El Coyote says Whipple Gen 5. Car Mob says SOS, fist bump. Yes, Pro Charger is hard on a crank. Ask anybody that builds them. Which any supercharger is going to be hard on a crank versus a turbo, but Pro Charger right here is the worst. Jeff, turbo. You got a guy that can do it. Justin Grimmett, like you told me. And you can adjust everything. You remember how I showed you in the car when we did that little adjustment? Just a little buck. Bumblebee ran 388 at 197. Yeah, but look what he's got on there. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. That's what T. Hetzer runs today. Yeah, Bumblebee was flying. He ran 388 at 197 in the 8th mile. Turbo is adjustable. Blower is limited with boost levels. Turbo is much better, free boost, and exhaust. You said it. Fuel injection with Pro Charger. No, fuel injection with turbo. Jeff. Fuel injection with turbo. Look at Turbo John and his Fox body, Jeff. I'm going to show you. He's got an LS Swap Fox body with a turbo running 4s. Look at Joe Gerard and them. They done it too. Hey, Bub, I'm going to order the On 3 kit, so I need to get with you and get that part number too. All right, Ryan. Hit me up after this. A track car, in my opinion, turbo is the way to go. Everyone running times has. The thing about it, Jeff, is it's going to be hard for you to tune. It's going to be hard for you to run Radical Street with a Pro Charger. Trying to tune that with a Pro Charger is so much harder than it's going to be, because to turn the boost up, you got to change the pulley out. Versus if you have a turbo, you just go on that little log like I showed you. 1, 2, 3 clicks. That's it. That's all you got to do. And he says not using no hair dryer, but I promise you, if he did it, he would be glad he did. Hair dryer make many horsepowers. They do make many horsepowers, man. I'm gonna talk him into it. Jeff's gonna change it. Once I go show him some videos of these Fox bodies that have LSs in them, that turbo versus Pro Charge, he might change his mind. And honestly, Jeff, it's not much different in price. You might actually get turbo cheaper with Grimmett than you would the Pro Charger kit. Heck, Jeff, you could get an On 3 kit like it's on my car and make 1,800 horsepower, man. And that little bitty Fox body of yours, whoo. Or you could just coyote swap it. You coyote swap it, Jeff. I would love to see that. Let's see. Bossman12 says, okay, T. Hetzler. Pam says, hey, Pam, how are you and Ken doing? Guys, I am sweating. I keep rubbing my head because I'm rubbing sweat off. I don't know how it's so hot in here. Superchargers are more expensive and they are harder on your car. They are harder on your crank. That is a fact. Now, do they work? Yeah, they work. But Jeff, turbo. Leaf blowers pushes leaves at 235 kilometers per hour. Yeah, put a leaf blower on it. There you go. Car Mob says JB's Garage. Car Mob, how you doing, man? What's the word? What's the word on the car? It's in the firewater boosting. You already know the firewater is that corn fuel. And think about this too, Jeff. If you go turbo and you do like a Holley EFI Dominator on your car, you can run E85 fuel, Jeff, which is $1.80 a gallon. And it's 100, depending on what kind you get, like get up to 119 octane. Said we'd be tired for a while afterwards. Oh, I believe it. I cannot stop sweating. Whew. I don't know if it's that whiskey or it's just hot in here. Maniac S550 in the house. He says, what's up, my people? Speed safe. That is exactly right. And just send it. Always, always just send it, man. Oh, let's see. Pam, hello. Everybody saying, hope everybody. I hear people eventually go turbo. Yes, they do. Jeff, believe it or not, I was talking to Jamie Wayne down there in the pits, and I said, you're going to end up going turbo, ain't you? You know what he said? So Jamie Wayne's a nitrous man, and he wants to go turbo. Eric Malone went turbo. All these guys are going turbo, Jeff. You up next. Hydra King says, sup, dude, Trump 2020. Hey, can't hate on that, man. Miss Pam says, doing better, Victor. Hey, Miss Pam, David Martin says, must be the whiskey. I think it must be because I'm starting to look at my face turning a little red. Car Mob for real. Got more setback news on Ruby. Are you kidding me, man? I was looking forward to hearing the news on that, brother. Let's see. Maniac says, boosted. I destroyed a Grand Sport last night at 170 mile an hour on a roll. 170. Buddy, that's fast, especially on slicks on a street. That's moving out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I really like daily driving this little Colorado. This little Colorado with the 6.0 in it. That's a fun little truck to run around in. Justin Smith in the house says, what's up, Boosted? What's up, Justin? How you doing, brother? Pam says, we were hoping to be at Radialfest cheering you on, but yeah, F Rona. We'll just say that, Pam, because you and Ken would have had a blast if we could have got Xander down there and everybody else down there, all y'all. Man, that would have been fun. How's the cat? Do y'all want to see this? All right, so if y'all were in my live stream last week, I got interrupted because the wifey said, I'm bringing a cat. I want a cat. And this is not no normal cat. This is a $1 kitty cat. And I was like, I don't want no kitty cat. That kitty cat's dumb. We already got 2 kitty cats. And if y'all want to see it, I'll go get it for you. But it's a little, I'm not going to lie. The little thing is cute, though. But still. David says, what's next for the Colorado? David, I want to make it look better first before I do anything to the motor. I want to make it look good, headlights, taillights, grill, a hood, and get the 6 lugs off and go. My bird's in there talking up a storm right now. Let's see. I'm going to show you me, Justin Dunn, got everything set up. Okay. All right, Jeff, but I'm going to tell you, when you start slipping them belts, I'm going to tell you, I told you so. Boo said, I got to hit the bed. Everybody have a great night. Dude, have a good night. Sleep well, brother. Thanks for checking in with us and talking. Dude, I'm just glad we're better. That mess is rough. Maybe next time around. Jeff says, heck no. Well, Gates radiator cap for a 318 work. It's not a Gates. I'll have to get the part number and everything off of it for that. Who was that? There was Cyrus, a guy named Cyrus that has a car like mine. He messaged me the other night. He did an on-3 kit. And I gave it to him. I'll have to figure out what it was again. Rona is supposed to affect your sense of taste. Byron Sexton in the house. What's going on, brother? Mr. Byron. SOS says 1.80 till January. 1.80 till January. Uh-oh. JB's Garage, he's already running turbos. Eric Malone done went turbo. And he went way faster. Yes, he did. Everybody ends up going turbo. The reason being, because you can run E80. Well, you can run E85 with Pro Charger too, but it takes power to make power. It's belt driven. Versus turbo, just runs off your exhaust. You spin that sucker up. Just watch Xander's content. Your car looks good, man. Justin, I appreciate it. You need to go watch my next video. I'm going to be posting. This car was leaving at Radialfest, guys. Crazy. Any way to fill drums and store E85? Yeah, you can get drums with E85. I'm not sure how long E85 lasts. I really do not know that for sure. Because, it technically is like alcohol, so I'm not sure how long it would last. Those boys were nitrous all the way before. They all were, but now they're all going turbo. They all going, just like Daddy Dave was nitrous. He went turbo. You may have more races coming up soon. Yeah, I did. I may have more. Oh, guys, I cut the crap out of my finger at Radialfest. Pretty good. Pretty good, I cut it. There's still what's left of it. Sliced and diced. I don't know how well that's coming through, but it just cut deep. And I'm going to tell you, Harbor Freight, got to get your stuff together. I bought a tent from Harbor Freight. I literally pulled it apart, guys. I pulled the tent apart to spread it out, and the freaking metal literally snapped in half and cut my freaking hand, like cut it deep. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That was like literally when I first got there. I was pretty pissed off. But I'm going to buy the new Jegs one because they look good anyway. Those boys, let's see. Rest up and come back strong, Pam. Absolutely. Nitrous destroys pistons. I just picked up 150 gallons of E85. Lasted 4.5 months. Yeah, that's not bad. If you can get it for that, that's not bad at all. Yeah, absolutely, Justin. Justin, you hit the nail on the head, man. Must have been, because I was sitting here like I was cussing. I mean, I had just got to Radialfest. Here my hand is gushing out blood. Keep in mind, it's on my driving hand, and I've already got my trans brake finger mashed up pretty good. Yeah, Harbor Freight jacks, guys. If you have not had a chance to go get some Harbor Freight jacks, you might want to not do that. Yeah, keep in mind, I said not do that. Let's see. Ken went back to work today. I'm working. Kids back in school. We got this. There you go. Tent was bought to you by the China. Here we go. Always pulling for you, Booster, with a little gap sauce on the top. I appreciate it, Emerald. I love racing. It's in my blood. Keep in mind, I'm the only one in my whole family that's even into cars at all. I could bring home a brand new Lamborghini, a brand new GTR, don't matter, brand new Shelby K500, whatever. I could bring it home and my family would be like, why'd you buy that? But then they're the ones that go out and buy clothes, and they're like, look at these $300 pair of jeans. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm good with Carhartts. He said, easy tents boosted, a little more money, well worth it. T, I am getting the Jegs one because I seen 2 or 3 of them this weekend, and they look really high quality. They were thick. They looked good. And it has the Jegs logo on it, so it's more racing official. It's black. I like black. Matches the trailer. I'm gonna have the seats to match it. I'm ready for a takeover. Y'all just wait. I'm gonna have the shirts. I'm gonna have the hats. I'm gonna have hoodies. I'm gonna have the works, guys. So if you come to Ford Takeover and you want the shirts, you let me know ahead of time so I can pre-order them for you. But I got some pretty nice shirts y'all like. If you're new to the channel and you're just now watching, I'll show you my shirts real fast. Just take a quick second. So here's the hoodies. I also have these in t-shirts. The front says Boosted 931 with a turbo. The back says Just Send It. And I strip on weekends. Now, I have those in black t-shirts and white t-shirts and hoodies. Now, for the other t-shirts, these are the ones I like. They're an American flag type shirt. They're white. And they got stars and stripes on one side. Or stars on one side, stripes on one side. And it says drag racing because baseball, football, and basketball only require one ball. Yeah, I kind of like that. But it is what it is. I like it. So, like I said, I will have those at Ford Takeover, y'all. Just got to let me know ahead of time what size you want and if you want one. Yeah, they look pretty good, Justin. They really do. I got my hoodie and I wear it a lot and I get a lot of compliments on it. They brought home another cat. No. Don't know. Car Mob in the house with a $5 super chat. What is going on, Car Mob? Again, thank you, sir, for that. Let me scroll up so I don't miss any comments. Byron Sexton says, after riding in Ken's car, I'm wanting to go turbo. You ride in my car, you'll definitely want to go turbo. I will not kid you that. Pesky Pete, though. But if I brought home another cat, what? No, that would be like I already got a zoo here, guys. I mean, I need to be charging people to come to the house for a petting zoo because I mean, she got 2 cats outside. I got a dog. I got a parrot in here. We got fish, and she's got that little. Let me go get it. Like, I don't even know what you call this thing. Hang on a second. Let me go get this little cat. This little sucker hiding. It's fitting your palm. Well, sorry, could not find a cat. It's about this big, and I can't find it, so it is what it is. I was going to try to show y'all and see what y'all thought about it, but I don't even know if you call it a cat. It's like I call it a wat because it looks like a rat mixed with a cat. It's like a midget. I don't know. Silverback, can you find turbo cheaper than superchargers? Actually, you can. You can. Did beans, car parts? I'm eating beans. Dried beans, car parts. I'm eating beans. Those are clean. Very nice. Thank you, guys. Good night, Pam. Jim Alvarez, Jim Brown, have a good one, brother. Let's see. Emerald Knox says, this is my favorite stream. I look forward to Mondays. It's always usual suspects. It's always something crazy on here. Like, I used to be funny. I don't know why I've not gotten funny. Well, I mean, I don't know if y'all remember that live stream we talked about getting whooped as kids, and we was talking about the switches and all that crap. That was funny. That was a fun live stream. And like I said, nothing beats the old weeping willow whip. Don't do it. If you're a kid watching this live stream and your daddy says go get a switch, listen to me. Don't go get a willow. You will regret it. Draws blood. T. Etzel says, Car Mob, keep your head up, brother. Car Mob, take it easy, brother. Holler at me in a minute, man. I'll boost your confidence up, man. Thank you, David. Joe, I'm shipping your stuff tomorrow, buddy. There you go. Little mama love those switches. My daddy didn't care if it was a switch, if it was a 2x4, if it was a tire, whatever it was. If it was a chicken running around, I was getting hit with something. I mean, you name it, I've probably been hit with it. I was so scared of the electric paddle that didn't exist. He had a wire wrapped around it. For some reason, I really thought that thing was an electric paddle, and I was terrified. Maybe I was just a stupid little kid. But, I mean, when you're a kid and you see a freaking paddle this long, it's got holes in it, and it's got little barbed wire warped or wrapped around it. Thank God he never hit me with that son of a bitch, because that would have hurt. I think that was more of a scare tactic. Do it, and I did it. I got a ruler across the knuckles. Well, a ruler across the knuckles. That don't sound too good either. But, I mean, I was that stupid little kid that used to play that little knuckle game with the quarters where they'd be bleeding. So I think I could have handled that ruler. But I'm telling you, that electric paddle, though. El Coyote says, oh, my God. Pesky Pete, one of my friends had 2 cats. It was okay. They ended up with 3. That was big trouble. They were always competing for food. One meant one of them was always getting the cat box smelly. Well, look, I'm just here to tell y'all ain't no more cats coming on this premises, period. So if you got a cat, don't plan on dropping it off at this house, because it will be ran off quickly. I know people used to like to drop stuff off around. No. Take that right down the road. They got pigs and stuff down the road from us. They got our neighbors down the road here have a peacock and a pig. And I was outside the other day, and I heard this awful screaming sound. And I'm like, what in the heck is that? And I walk outside, and there's this little pig, this fat pig running around the yard. Woo, woo, woo. Like, what the heck are they doing to that thing? But, yeah, so there's like a zoo around here. Pam says, fly swat, oh my God, flip-flop, spanky spoon, nothing. Hey, ain't nothing beating a 2x4 or that electric paddle. That's torment. I mean, I would rather watch Chucky as a kid as to look at that paddle. I was terrified. Yes, El Coyote, they had a pig. And when I say a pig, you ever watched, what's that show called? Heck, I can't even remember. They got the little pig, Charlotte's Web. That little kid, that little pig's making that little noise. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it does that, screams it. It sounds like a little kid's over getting beat. No, it's just a fat-ass pig walking around. That's all it is. Knocked out by 2 buys in my life. Wife will do it. True story, I got whipped. I got whipped too when I married her. She say, do it. I say, how high? And don't lie. Don't lie to me, guys. You do it too. You do it too. I always wanted to. Average Joe says, I always wanted a traditional whipping. They used a ruler in Catholic school. Here's the deal with me. If I got a paddling at school, when I got home, it was twice as bad. So I was crying when I got to paddling. I was crying when I was on the bus. And I was crying before my dad got home. So this one time I thought I was going to play it off. I got paddling at school. So I'm on a bus ride home. I'm terrified. I'm trying to storm, like, what can I do? What can I do? So I get home and I fall asleep. I'm thinking, hell yeah, I got this figured out. I'm asleep. In my sleep. That was a no-no. So I learned don't go to sleep, especially when you get a whooping. So I had an excuse. I said, well, I had a headache. He said, yep, your head's about to hurt. Do you have a store online for some goodies? Beans and rice, I do not yet, but I am going to. If you hit me up on Instagram, I can ship them to you. I'm going to work with Ken soon to try to get my goodie set up. I do have some pretty nice stuff out there. I will have them at Ford Takeover as well. Pesky Pete says, I'm sorry, man. It does sound like a zoo. Hey, I actually have deer out here too in my backyard. They're not like our deer, but it is kind of crazy. Okay, for real out. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Pam, have a good one. Indigestion. Sucks. Byron Saxon says, used to make some posters of your car launching. Let me ask you guys, if I was to make posters of this right here with maybe boosted 931 right here, something like that, how many of you guys would be interested in one of those? Let me know. Because I would be interested. I have somebody that can make some posters, so I could do that. Traditional whipping dang kinkies. Can't jump very high anymore these days. When the wife asks me something, LeBron got nothing on me. I mean, I hear you, man. I always said, man, ain't no woman gonna whoop me. Man, when you fall in love and your woman tells you to do something, don't lie. When she says go do it, you do it. Unless it's like give up your car. I sold the Nova on my own. Now she told me if she was to tell me to get rid of this baby right here, nope. That would be a cool poster. If y'all are interested, let me know. It's something I might actually. Let's see. Stacy says he would get one. Let's see. I've been really busy. Not here before work. Leave out the. Oh, you've been in and out of the live stream. I got you, man. What if she said it's me or the car? Oh man, how you gonna do that to me, man? I would go to bed. Then I wouldn't get that way. You know, that's what I do. If she came in and said that, I go straight to sleep. I didn't say nothing. I just went to bed. When you avoid a situation, just go to bed. Just go to bed. Sleep it off until you get woke up with a big 2x4 on your ass. Then that ain't fun. I look back now, I'm like, man, some of the stuff that I thought, what was I thinking? Like I got y'all beat. Okay, so we went to my mom's house, or actually her aunt's house, and they had a bunch of turkeys. Now, I've seen these turkeys flying all over the yard and stuff, and I tell my sisters, I said, you know what? If them fat things can fly, I can too. They're like, no, you can't. I said, oh yes, I can. Watch me. So I went there and asked them if they had any duct tape. They didn't say what for, but I got some duct tape. So I went around the yard picking up all these turkey feathers, and I started taping them on my arms. And this is a true story. Started taping them all over my arms. Man, it looked like I was a hawk, guys. I look for real. Like if you was driving by, you'd be like, okay, he's gonna fly. So I crawl up on the house, get on top of the house. My sister's like, don't do it, don't do it. Well, by golly, I said I can do it. So I jump off and I start flapping my wings, and I hit the ground, and I knocked my front tooth out. I busted my nose, blacked my eye, and then Dad come outside, said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to fly." And then I got another whooping because I had to go to the dentist. Yeah, I was a little hellion growing up, guys. Maybe that's why I got into racing. But interesting stories. Happy wife, happy life. Worst part of marriage, Justin Smith. Oh, you do it for me anyway, though. Jim Alvarez says, I'm up for a poster. I'm just saying. Well, guys, let me see. What size poster you guys like? Something about like this right here? I can probably do something about like that right there poster. I can actually do the Radialfest one for y'all, but I'd probably do something different than the radio. I might use that picture, but use a different background with like boosted 931 and all that good stuff. That's why I married a gearhead. Yes, sir. Well, mine's a gearhead too, so that's why she knows better. Radio flyer. That's right. 4-valve. Wish there was a video of that. Emerald, if there was a video for half of my life, man, I would probably be famous. Go Fast Nation in the house. What's up, man? No, if there was a video of my life, it'd be It'd be a comedy. It'd be a mixture between Adam Sandler, Kevin Hart, and it'd be interesting. Let's just say interesting. That was a funny story, Boosted. I wish I could fly. Man, I was dead sure of it, man. Because I'm this little kid, and these big old turkeys out flying around. I'm like, well, they can do it. There's no way I can't. I was wrong. Beans and Rice says, autograph, guys. If I do make these posters, here's what I'll do. It'll be this picture right here. Actually, let me look on my phone. I'm going to get y'all's opinion before I get them made. And tell me which one y'all want. This will be option A. There's option A. Okay, there's that picture. I'm going to give you 3 choices. That's option A. We'll see. This is option B, which is the one I just showed you. That'll be option B. And then, let's see. This right here will be option C. So let me know if y'all like A, B, or C better. I could also throw in the D if y'all like that. But let me know what you guys think. And I will try to make some posters and put them out there. Let's see. I actually had wild turkey that kept getting on the roof last year. I wanted to shoot the turkey. I bet you did. Go fast. Pisky Pete, the wild turkey. You'd be up there on the roof too. You'd be like me with a little bit of a whiskey and be like, I remember Boosted said. All right, so a lot of people saying B. So let's go back. Let's see, that was A. So it looks like all y'all are liking this one right here. Most of y'all are liking the wheelie stand. That was C. That's the one El Coyote liked. I like the B too. I think the B actually looks good. I'm gonna make that poster. And what I'll do is I'll kind of edit it and make some stuff into it this week. Put the Boosted 931. I will sign every one of them, and I gotta see how much they cost to make, and then I will let y'all know what they are, and we'll ship them out. Got to go working on a transmission swap in the Fusion. Ooh, Byron, I had a lot of problems out of my Fusion. I really did. I don't know why, but I did. I had lots of problems out of that car. Byron, take it easy, brother, and thank you for checking in and going live with us tonight. Average Joe, man, how the heck have you been? I thought I might have seen you at Radialfest. Whew. Throwing up in the mouth is not good. I guess the alcohol don't help, but B for sure that B for sure there's less obstructing in the view of the car. I got you, man. Well, that right there is what we'll go with on the poster. It'll be one of these style posters right here about that big. And we'll go from there, guys. I really like that. I think that looks really good. Nah, I couldn't make it. I got you. I really like the shirts they got us out here, though. That's pretty sweet. I thought that was awesome. I actually have a set of headlights and taillights off of S197. If anybody needs them, let me know. They're just factory, though. So you've got a wrecked S197 or something like that, and you just need a set of stock taillights or headlights, let me know. I will be glad if you want to buy them, pay shipping, and I'll give them to you. Pesky Pete, less obstruction. Average Joe, it was really awesome, though, man. I'm telling you, Radialfest every year. Eventually, I would like for you guys to try to get down there to one event. It's worth your time. Huntsville does have an airport also, guys. So if you're needing to want to go, Huntsville does have an airport. You could fly down for the weekend, hang out with us, go get a motel there, and fly back on Sunday or Saturday. It's worth it, I promise you. Are you going anywhere this weekend? I need to test my car. I don't plan on going anywhere. If US 43 is testing on Saturday, that would be pretty sweet. That would be nice. I might test my car a time or two before I put it in the shop to get all this stuff done and taken off and go from there. But like I said, the hood is for sale. The fuel system is for sale. And I think that's about it. Yeah, you need to test that car, Average Joe. We need to go have some fun with it. I'm really looking forward to that Viper. I'm looking forward to driving that Viper. Chris Keeter's got a very beautiful, beautiful car. Can't say enough about it. I'm ready for that. Well, guys, guess what? We've been on for one. Hang on, let's see. I have a set of Factory Boss head bear castings been sitting in my garage for a few years. $800 if anyone wants them. I ported the stock heads, so don't need these. Nice. Bear casting, that's not bad. Sweet, Justin. I'm sure somebody would take them up. But guys, we've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm gonna get off here and try to finish editing my video for you guys because I gotta try to drop a video this week. It'll probably drop tomorrow. So guys, y'all, thank you guys, every one of y'all, for coming in here, checking in with us, and going live, talking. As always, we have a good time on Monday nights on Boosted 931. And I hang on. Stacy says, I put you on my wall of fame with Grumpy Jenkins. I got you, Stacy. But guys, we're gonna head out of here. Like I said, I will work on these. If you want one, go to my Instagram, Boosted931, add me and message me, and we'll get stuff sent out, guys. Tell you the prices, all that good stuff. Have a good one. Love all y'all. Boosted931, going to bed. Have a good one, guys.